everyone, today I'm going to walk you through Sky Children Light's Season of Shattering's first quest. For this quest, we're going to go into the Golden Wasteland and across the sea with the boat, Sea of Clouds, where we will find the shatter piece behind this. I totally didn't forget the name. It's fine, I'm sure we all know. Anyways, let's go. Oh, wait. I forgot to click on the quest and the shattering piece. And obviously, you cannot complete the quest if you haven't clicked on it to start. You gotta go back. It may take a while because it's a little confusing for me because at first I thought it had a different quest symbol with the memory, but I'm still going to teleport it to show you guys anyways. So, we'll just go do that. The memory, I'm not sure what it's for other than just looking at it, because it doesn't seem to be helping with the quest. Maybe it'll help with the story of how I got shattered, but I don't really think so otherwise. Here we have the memory, which is on the side, seemingly a krill, and the other, seemingly maybe one of the plants that you have to melt, the dark plants. That's probably not what they're called, but I'm not exactly sure in the first place. So yeah, kind of dark and spooky, and I wasn't sure about moving around, but I'm pretty sure we should go back. But first, let's explore it a little bit. Part of the other one almost seems like bones. I wasn't so sure at first because it's a reflection, and it makes it look like there's two, since there's nothing really else around it, but maybe it is. Anyways, now that we have the quest, let's go home. Also, if you guys find this tutorial, and if you are worried about the time, there is 76 days, and I definitely have completed it and still have time, and in that time, I have not started on the first day at all. So, if you are worried about that, you'll be fine. It's a season for a reason. Anyways, let's get started. Let's go into the storm. Hey, I'm back. I'm sorry about the audio before, but I was in kind of a situation at the time, so I couldn't really record good audio. But anyways, let's fly into the storm and start. And by the way, I will not be doing, if there are spirits eventually, I will not be showing how to find them or seasonal candles. I'm just focusing on the quest. And I think that's going to help a lot when I do these tutorials for me. May not help you, but it's helping me help you in other ways, if that makes any sense. I still sound a little weird because I'm recovering from a cold, but it'll be fine, hopefully. Alright, so just keep going this way, and you see that little flagpole? You're supposed to go towards that, and you'll find the dock and harbor where you can go on the boat across what the sea, the clouds. I'm not so sure. Seriously, I need to know if it's considered still the sea or clouds. I'm gonna say the sea. Maybe it's just foggy. Sorry, that's not annoying, but I'm genuinely confused. Mainly because I've never had to call it anything before. And as you can see, you can complete one of the quests right there, which is admire the golden sapling for a while. I haven't completed that yet, but I will go back eventually. It's not during this tutorial. Sorry, I was looking around because I thought there was that little light thing so I can refill my wingspan energy. I seriously don't know the titles for things in here other than what they consider the dark dragon, but we all consider the crow. Pretty sure I just saw a sky child just kind of zoom in. Yeah, this is the audio you gotta deal with because, again, I'm not feeling too good. And we're here. Oh my gosh. Whole sky's red because it... Just trying to give myself more energy. And now let's go. Oh, Forgotten Ark. Here it is. So, here's the loadout. But first I'm going to show this person who I am with a candle. We'll be going behind the Forgotten Ark, and there will be one large crystal and many tiny other shatters around it. There will be many giant, or at least slightly larger rock crabs with the crystals on their back, with some little crystal pieces on their back. You can't really call them off, so you gotta be careful and just try to dodge them away. And there will also be tons and tons of dark plants that you will have to burn, and eventually flying ones. There will also be a game to collect pieces of light, and that will be able to get you ascended candles. So that's pretty important, and a pretty easy or fun way. If you heard that my cat's going insane with pent-up energy. Know what pent-up energy is? As much as I love animals and animal facts, that's not what you guys came for, so just look it up. And here we are. So as you can see, there's many dark plants that we'll have to go around burning. And all of those dark plants, you will probably get bumped into by a crab like that. And all of these help. As you see in the corner, there was some floating plants over there. They're easier than you think, and if you just fly up and use one triangle of your wings, then you'll probably be able to get them. And either way, you can probably reach if you're tall enough. That's why I chose a taller character. As you can see, I'm not very good at dodging these guys because I'm used to the calls being able to deter them more than just mildly. A lot of them, they'll cluster on one person, and then you just have to try to do as much as you can. I find this to be a very unique season, since there's never been one where there's this much amount of intent danger, or anything about evil or Eden breaking out. It's usually with people and places, but now it's more about finding shattered pieces of the crystal. But I kind of like it because it gives you a bigger purpose. It's definitely a bigger purpose to try to be repairing a giant ancient evil crystal that's been holding all that darkness together for years. Not all of it, of course. Golden Wasteland, not golden. And then right here, when you think it's done, floating plants are definitely going to come. That rhymed, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, we still have a couple ones on the ground here. You literally have to dodge the crabs like that. Oh, glitches. We all have glitches. And there they are. As you can see, tall enough like me, you can just reach up as high as you can and hope for the best. But you can dodge a crab and get them easier in one if you just fly up once. Like that. Sometimes you have to constantly dodge them like this too, though. But sometimes it's also to no avail. So I don't know if there's so much space in between my words, but that's usually just how I do this in my style of talking. So sometimes I'm just struggling with words, and sometimes that's just me being me. We're all kind of awkward here. Hopefully-ish. I don't want you guys to be awkward, but if you are, I hope you understand. And this is the activity that will get you some ascended candles. Always do this. Always. I'm a bit slow for some reason. I'm not sure why the little ones are so fast, but they are, I guess. The chibis. I actually got one of my highest mountages of candles ever today. Recently, I got 40 candles. I definitely wasted them, but that's because I needed potions, and I really wanted to go to Eden because I needed ascended candles, and now I finally get them when the traveling spirit I wanted the cape of for is gone. So anyways, we have our lights here, almost like the Valley of Triumph lights, but instead get the little light crab there. For my first thought here was like, oh wow, light crab, okay. Ascended crab, because now instead of getting those candles, we get ascended candles. As you see, I definitely wasted my candles. I only have 9 now. And now I have 4. And now we get to see another memory of the shattered crystal. I find it quite interesting that there's memory specifically for what seems to be an inanimate object. Or is it? Maybe the crystal is actually not just evil, but we're living. That's all I got. See ya.